All right, y'all, we out here on Neely Henry this morning doing a little fruit jar tournament, as we call it. Just a small number of boats, mostly all friends. Just coming out here to fish because most of us were coming fishing today anyway. There's a bigger tournament coming up here, so we all been kind of pre-fishing a little bit. Like I say, most people were gonna come out here today anyway. So I got Michael with me today, and we're just gonna at first we're gonna start out doing some shallow water dragging to see what happens. So we gonna find out. Maybe a little slow first thing this morning. It's pretty gloomy and misting, foggy, big downpour yesterday, like at least 3.5 inches of rain. But I mean, usually the mud or shallows is a good place to find them when conditions are like this. So blue cats anyways. Hopefully we can get some to bite sooner or later. Might have to bump them in the head with it. Hey, that's big. Of course you picked the worst reel I got to use. You come on? And you beat a double. What was it then? Bigger one? Fish. Yeah. No matter how you want to look at it. It's bigger than anything else we got.
Yep.
Which is nothing. And the hecticness begins.
Gotta have money.
Somebody was hungry anyway. Hold on. Show the camera the fish. I've noticed we ain't been doing that as much as we should.
It's got some stars on them. Go ahead and put them in?
Yeah. Well, first fish. He ain't a big one, but we'll take it.
When? No. A big long 50.
Keep it away from yours. It runs so fast. That's not right.
Willie in there.
Lord, that's a muddy fish. That's a fat fish, man. Look how short and fat he is. Got number 2 in the boat. He said he was hungry. So I can. God. That is the fattest, shortest fish ever. No, the whole boat leaning. It's sliding.
I need to turn the water off.
Probably, yeah.
Which one's the...
Don't worry about it right now.
Alright.
Dude, I ain't never hooked one with these hooks. It comes off. Get that out. I ain't got two hands. He's gonna break these grippers calling it now. That's the fattest, shortest fish ever, man. Excuse me. He's not very big, I'll tell you that. I do too. Go ahead and get him, he's on there. He hit that back hook. He did exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Same as I saw
When the little feller hits your double bait and gets that back hook.
Bait's as big as he is.
We need a third fish though. So. Of some sort.
Don't take the cat.
I wonder when we're reeling them in if we're down there screaming to all their buddies, "Don't bite! Help! Help!" Don't do it!
Just getting kicked out of the bar.
Fred, get the kids in the house! I had the sweet pink. I like it. Alright, I guess I can get my lazy butt up and do something. Oh. Well, we got fish number 3. He's not in the boat yet, but he's at the boat. Hook good? I think that's why we're not getting a whole lot of action. When you unhook it, put it in there. Hold it up. fish number 3. If we quit moving, y'all can see all that mud on them. Wipe straight off. So we had a whole lot of rain yesterday, like I said earlier, and I'm thinking they're pretty buried up in the mud this morning.
This is about as big as a sandwich.
In the mud. Probably the one you just caught. Get more room. I gotta watch out though, because that bait knife hangs right there. That line goes across it. He gone. Well, uh-oh. You literally hung the knife. Woo. Hope it didn't cut it down. That was a weird little bite that he did though. He just kind of thumped. Look how fat he is. You want to try to get that hook out? It's got wires right there. You don't have to do nothing. Just hook up the thing plenty long. It'll reach almost anywhere in the back of the boat. He really ain't hooked that bad, it don't look like. You get the back hook or the top one? Oh dang, he wanted it. Lid open. Shoot. Where's Where's that tiny one? That ain't. Well, where is it? Yeah, that was him. I had him and put him back. Alright, would you show him up? Just going backwards a little bit. So they can see it. It's kind of hard to see right there. Alright, second decent fish. About to put him in the box for the tournament. Our first fish we're letting go. We're gonna turn him loose, the one Michael just caught. We're going off. We've abandoned dragging. We got some fish, but now we really trying to get something a little better. So we're running up in this little creek that's dumping a lot of rainwater into the river. It's really muddy. We're gonna see if there's anything of any kind of size biting in here, or at least get some action again, because dragging, the action got really slow, really slow. If you ever wanted to call it fast in the beginning, but it got slow on us. So we're gonna do something a little different. Anchor fish up in this creek. So I'll be back when we get set up. That is, good God. Holy shit. Hold on to him, Michael. Is it, or is he just pissed?
I think it's pissed.
Oh, did you see the swirl? Dude, that was badass. What the hell? Oh, these doubles are kind of screwing us. I got an idea. Head and a chunk. Instead of double.
He almost split the sucker like in half. Like, cut it.
There's some big fish in here. I think we just need to stay put and be patient. One of them will mess up sooner or later. I cussed on the camera, and I try not to do that, but man, that was a hit. It floored it. Better knock your rod reels around.
I mean, he was big. I saw him like,
dude, the weight. That was wild. I hope y'all seen that. That was insane. We're in a creek that's like, we're sitting 6-7 foot deep. I just lost one. I'm not sure if I was in front of the camera or not whenever it happened. But I was like, let's get out of here. Ain't nothing happening, you know. And I reeled my first rod in, sat it in the rod holder, and before I could even get my hands on the other rod, it just kind of got a knock, and then it just floored the rod and was peeling drag. And whatever Michael just had looked like a shark going across the water. We could see the whole wake and everything, and the rod dove. It was wild. Crazy. I think it's safe to say we're gonna keep sitting here because they're gonna mess up eventually, and we are gonna hook them. They're just hitting it so strong that I don't think they're getting the hook. Both the big fish we've missed have been on double hook rig, big bait. Which could be a pattern. They might want something big. But at the same time, I mean, if they ain't getting hooked, what good is it doing? Is that it? Turn that thing off. I can't handle that. He's not as big as I would have thought he'd have been, but he's still not bad. Yeah, there's some big fish in here right now. I know this ain't the same. There ain't no way it's the same fish that doesn't hit our bait 3 times. Whatever you had, I think, was bigger than what I had the first time. Although this one didn't pull drag like the first one did.
I wouldn't doubt it.
There.
I would not doubt it.
If we can land him, he's gonna be the biggest thing in the boat. I know that. I'm pretty sure anyway. I could be wrong.
Got his mouth open.
He might. They do that.
They do. He's real dark.
Shallow water. Shallow's making it real dark.
You want me to come to the side or to that? I have to come to the side, probably.
Double hook though, and I got him this time. I think they're just hitting so hard.
Yeah, so violent.
Yeah. Like it's hard to pull him against this current, dude. This current's ripping harder than you think. Like he's not just a monstrous fish.
That's a big ass fish.
If you get something really big, dude, I'm going to tell you, he ain't going to be easy to land. Unless he swims to the boat. This one made me pull his lifeless body all the way here.